Hello everyone, welcome back with Solidworks basic 3D modeling tutorial for exercise number 5. First, in here we can create new sketch. You can click sketch type and click a sketch icon. I will choose a top line. The next, in here we can create circle. Start from this point. Okay, I will create 3 circles. 1, 2, and 3. The next, you can use a smart dimension. We can change dimension into the circles with diameter into 90. The next, for this circle we set into 80, and for this circle we can set into 30. Okay, the next we can create line. You can use this line tools, create stuff from this point into here, and we can set for distance with smart dimension. Click from this point into center point, and we can set into 30. You can press enter. Now you can use the trim entities to cut this line, circles, and line object. Okay. In here we can create circle again. You can click start from this point. Okay, also in here. The next at this point. Now you can use a smart dimension. You can change dimension into this object into 10. Okay, the circle 10, and also in here we can set into 20. And then next in this point we can set into 20. Okay. Now use trim entities again. We can cut the circles also inside here, in here, and the last at these objects. Okay. Now we already create this 2D sketch. Click OK, and you can use extrude boss or base to convert this sketch into 3D models. First, we can select this object. Okay, and then I will change direction into another, to the bottom here. You can set for extrusions into 5, and then you can click apply. Now in here we can active for sketch 1. You can click drop down menu in both extrude 1 in here, and you can right click in sketch 2 and use this show, so it will be show the sketch, glass sketch. In it we can use extrude boss or base again, and I will select this sketch. Okay, you can click at this box, select contour, and we can select on the inside here. The next you can delete this sketch contour. Okay, you can active for thin feature. In here we can set into 4 for a thin feature, and then in here for extrusion we can set into 70. Okay, this into 70, and now for a direction we can change into inside. We can click at these tools, so it will be moved into inside. It will be correct thickness in inside there. The next you can click OK to apply. Okay. Now in here we can create new dentum plan, but first I will hide this sketch view, and you can click here, use reference geometry, so we can create a new plan. You can click at this point, and now for the second reference you can click in the bottom here. Okay, I will active for flip normal, so it will go into front view for these arrows. The next you can click OK to apply. In here we can create new sketch again, and I will create circle. Start from this point. We can set for diameter in this circle into 20, and let's enter, and then distance from the center point into this point in the bottom here we can set into 30. Okay, I will use offset tools. We can offset with offset distance 4, and you can select the circle. The next you can click a reverse, so it will be offset inside. You can click OK again. Now we can use extrude boss or base to change into 3D objects with these objects. The next I will change flips into inside, and then for distance you can click here and click at this object edge, so it will be moved into edge for extrusion. You can click OK to apply And then the next I will have this plan one. You can right click in it to hide, and to create holes we can active first for scattering, right click and click this show. And now we can use extrude cut. We can select this circle, and then we can move these arrows into here, so it will be cut only at this point. The next you can click OK to cut this object, so it will be create hole. You can see we can hide again for scattering. Click at this icon, hide. And now we can use fillet commands. You can click here fillet. We can set for reduce into 1 in it, and then for items to fillet we can select at this face in here. Okay, you can click. Sorry, this is not working, but first I will click at this point and in here. The next in the bottom here, we can click OK, and we can use fillet again. We can select at this face, click OK. Now we already create these simple 3D models for exercise number 5 with Solidworks software. And if you have any question about this tutorial, you can comment below this video.